Today's flight is a short commuter route from Atlanta, Georgia to the city of Brunswick on the Atlantic coast.
This is Captain Friedline on the flat deck.
We've got a bit of weather ahead of us, but we're going to go around it and give you a pretty smooth ride. Might hit a few bumps, but nothing to worry about.
We do ask you to return to your seats, and please make sure your safety belts are fastened.
The Embraer 120 banks gently as the pilots deviate around the storm.
The Embraer EMB 120 is designed for commuter-type operations. It takes approximately 30 people on short-haul flights between city centers.
The commuter airplane is powered by two turboprop engines.
Turboprops differ from jet engines because instead of using the exhaust to power the aircraft, they use a propeller which is more fuel efficient and is more suited for these smaller aircraft.
Today there are 20 passengers aboard, including NASA astronaut Sonny Carter.
Thank you so much. You're a star.
As part of the Space Shuttle Discovery's crew, Sonny Carter orbited the Earth for 120 hours, circling the planet 79 times. Frederick Gregory served with Carter on that mission.
Sonny was not only an astronaut, he was a Renaissance man. He was an engineer, he was a medical doctor, he was a Navy pilot. At a very young age, he had accomplished things that even one of which would have been an outstanding achievement for just any other person.
Also on the flight is another high-profile figure, former Senator John Tower. Tower served 4 terms in the U.S. Senate. A leading Republican, he was an advisor to Presidents Ronald Reagan and George H.W. Bush.
And we're still running 20 minutes late.
Yep. Well,
Couldn't be helped.
Before takeoff, Flight 2311 was delayed due to a mechanical problem. The crew was forced to switch planes.
There was a last-minute change in the aircraft, which, while uncommon, is not extraordinary, and it would not have thrown the crew.
These small planes do keep you on your toes.
The new plane is running smoothly as it leaves the storm clouds behind and nears its destination. Glencoe Airport is a former airbase with just one runway. It's used by private planes and small commuter airlines flying to the Georgia coast. The flight attendant prepares the cabin for landing.
Runways in sight.
The crew is just 5 minutes from touching down.
ASA 2311, cleared direct to Jeff 1. Glencoe, report the airport in sight. Expect the visual.
we do have it in sight, 2311.
Slowing for approach speed.
The aircraft was normal. There was nothing unexpected.
Gear down.
Gear down. 3 green.
Then the captain notices an unusual sound.
It's weird. Number 1 seems to be spinning faster. The left is pulling a bit more. Bringing power down to the left.
Captain Friedline tries to compensate for the plane's unexplained pull to the left. Flight 2311 is less than 1,000 feet from the ground, and the plane is getting more and more difficult to control.
What's going on? See anything? There's nothing.
The crew were apparently caught completely by surprise by something.
What's going on with this thing? I can't hold it. Get out of it, Chip! Come on!
The plane is rolling to the left, and the crew doesn't know why.
The crew would have instinctively applied opposite aileron, moving the stick to the right, to try and prevent the aircraft from rolling as it was.
Come on, guys. Get us out of this.
Come on!
can't.
I think they would have been preoccupied with trying to stop the roll, maybe to the extent of not knowing just how much peril they were in.
Do what I do. Grab your ankles, head down, okay?
Captain Friedlein fights desperately to save his plane.
Come on! No! No! That's it. Oh, God.
It's no use.
The aircraft crashed in the middle of woods, which would have made the job of the first responders and firefighting teams quite difficult.
Rescuers make their way through the dense brush. But when they reach the crash site, they find no one alive to rescue. All 20 passengers and 3 crew members are dead, killed at the moment of impact.